morning, Gemini. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and I'm going to do a collective general reading for the month of November for you today. So, Gemini, what that means is that not everything may resonate with you. It's going to be a big spread, and there is many Geminis looking in and viewing this. So if it resonates, focus and meditate on that. If it doesn't, leave it for another Gemini. All right, so what I'm going to do is a general Celtic spread to start out with, get a little baseline on there, and then we'll do a four-card weekly spread, and then clarify upon that, as well as pull out a Moonology card and a spirit message to help you focus and meditate on what is going to be most beneficial for the month of November. So let's get right into it and get started. All right, Gemini, starting out with the object is justice and the challenge. And then we have your recent past, conscious development, the super or higher conscious level, progressing forward, how you see yourself, how others see you, your hopes and fears, as well as your final outcome. All right, let's get in here and see what's going on. Gemini, starting out with justice. It is upside down though, so we're looking at the more shadow elements of it. It is normally when justice is upright. There is the equal balance, it's fair, things are going well, but it's coming out unbalanced. It's unfair. So there is maybe the object this month is legal issues. Gemini, there's some kind of legal issues and you don't think it's fair. It doesn't seem like it's a very fair legal issues that you're dealing with. Contract, legal, justice, but it's something to do. It's not fair. So you're dealing with that. And the obstacle that you're dealing with is the challenge on top of this for this month is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is challenging because you got to have patience. And as you can see, there's a lot going on underneath, you know, the growth and things are developing, the root systems and stuff. You've planted the seed, it's developing. You're just starting to see the sprouts of development, but it's still not time to harvest because it does take time for it to develop fruit to harvest. So your challenge regarding this legal matter is it's taking time. It takes a lot of time and you're waiting for the fruits of the harvest to finalize it. But that's what the challenge is this month, Gemini, in the month of November. So let's look at the recent past. Oh my goodness. Gemini, the Empress card. Now, this could be you. It could be another. But recent past is the Empress. It's a new begin. It's possibly a new beginning because you can see the pregnancy, the world is just kind of the whole birth of a new beginning in the recent past. So, I mean, and the Empress is the embodiment of all four characteristics of the queens. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So the recent past, whether this is you or another, has been involved with just this whole, just having everything being bountiful and fertile. So, which is good if you're fertilizing something here, that fertility is one of the things of the Empress as well. So, I mean, it could be recent past regarding maybe there's a pregnancy occurring, Gemini, or a new beginning, a new birth cycle, or just a new cycle started on a higher level. Let's continue on. So consciously, Gemini, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So consciously, Queen of Pentacles is a very stable, down-to-earth queen, financially savvy, being able to budget their money very well and whatnot, and very nurturing, loving, nature, just a natural, nurturing quality, which is great with all the growth that's occurring. So consciously, This is just the nurturing aspect of, taking care of business, being loyal, being stable, focus on the responsibilities consciously. Now, higher consciousness is kind of what, is really going on behind the scenes, and you don't really consciously notice it, but the moon. So, subconsciously, or the higher consciousness is dealing with hidden secrets, but the light of the moon, or your higher consciousness, is revealing those hidden truths, those hidden secrets by the light of the moon, the reflections in the moon phase. Nothing's going to be hidden for long, and so within your mind, the higher consciousness, your higher mind is slowly revealing hidden truths that you didn't quite comprehend. So it's going into a deeper level in the higher consciousness. But it's not like it's shining a bright light on it. It's just slowly evolving. And with all the water, it's emotional, very deep emotional concept in the higher consciousness, Gemini. All right, so progressing forward now, Gemini. Look at the Six of Wands. It's a victory. It's a celebration, victorious victory outcome. So progressing forward in November, you are going to experience a victory. People cheering you on, celebrating with you. It is awesome. Something awesome is really coming forward towards you, and just progressing forward next couple of weeks. That's a good thing. All right, let's see how you see yourself, Gemini. You see yourselves 3 of Wands. You've accomplished certain things. You've had your passions. That's the fiery wands. You've built some things. You've accomplished things, but you're looking out over the sea there. You're looking at the horizon beyond and looking at, what can I do? I want to expand. I want to explore. It's kind of I want to build. I want to build bigger. I want to build better. And that's how you're seeing yourself. I am somebody who wants to do more. I can do more. I see myself doing more. This isn't enough. I can do more. I can expand my world. All right. That's how you see yourself. Now, how others see you, Gemini, is the Magician. Oh, look at that. You're the great manifester. Others see you as you got all the resources, and that you magically make things happen. You can manifest whatever you want, and that's what people see it, that you're, somewhat kind of a tricky person, lucky, magical. You somehow or another, you're able to make things happen, and that's how the world is seeing you. Now, hopes, fears, dreams, challenges, King of Wands. So, being in that state of hopes and fears. Now, the King of Wands, he's extremely passionate, charismatic, charming, attractive. He's got energy. He's got drive. He's the king. He's the king of jungle. You can see that line there. He's got that energy and drive, and he's got that strength and courage of, a lion. But he's got a very fiery, passionate nature as well. So that in the hopes and dreams, hopes and dreams is, you want to be King of Wands. You want to rule your kingdom and have, just have all that energy thing. But at the same time, as a fear, I would say that would be the fear of responsibility, follow through on all that. And I think your fear is maybe you're not the King of Wands. Maybe it's just a mask. Maybe it's not, maybe I don't have the strength to do all this, or I can't take it on. So hopes and fears. The final outcome of the month of November is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune here. All right, so Gemini, Wheel of Fortune means it's a change of cycle. It's a whole cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, everything is changing for the final end of November. So things are looking up for you, Gemini. Let me go ahead and pull 4 more cards. And that's going to be first week of November, second week of November, 3rd week of November, and 4th week of November. Oh, we got a smorgasbord over there. All right, let's check this out. Going over here first, the 1st week of November, Gemini, Page of Pentacles, but it's upside down. So the 1st week of November, Gemini, there is a message coming in of a new offer or job prospect, or you were hoping for a message to come in, a new idea or prospect, but being it's upside down, that means it's not coming. It hasn't evolved yet. We'll get more clarity when I expand out these weeks, but right now the Page of Pentacles upside down. That is like a message, a new home, new job, new promotion, new project. But being it's upside down, I think you're hoping for this to come through to you. You haven't heard anything yet. Okay, so now the 2nd week of November is the Knight of Swords. This is a really fast action card. The Knight of Swords, he comes in quick and fast with truth, with facts, with logic, and it's fast action. So the 2nd week is going to come in fast. The 3rd week, Gemini, 4 of Pentacles, upside down. So normally the 4 of Pentacles is someone who's very budget conscious, holding their money close to their chest, sometimes considered maybe a little selfish, whatnot, but it's upside down. So that's not the problem at all. Matter of fact, you're feeling like you can't hold on to your money. You're frustrated because it seems like it just keeps, you're just frustrated on the 3rd week. You're trying to figure out how to manage your finances, and you're not necessarily being greedy. You're just you're not hoarding it. You're just trying to figure out things. We'll get more clarity on that too, Gemini. Final week of November, Queen of Cups. All right, so there we go. The final week of November, Queen of Cups, is whether this is you or another. We'll find out with more clarity in the detailing. But the Queen of Cups, she is extremely compassionate, intuitive, loving, nurturing. She's definitely has her cup of love that she can, just give out and take care of her kingdom. She's just very nurturing, loving, compassionate, understanding, intuitive, lots of emotions. She can keep the chaos at bay. So we will see if that's you or another Gemini as we delve a little deeper. Let me go ahead and move this Celtic spread out of the way because we're going to expand those weeks out for you by using the Radiant Rider Tarot deck. So we got week 1 here, week 2, 3, and the final week of November there. All right, here we go, Gemini. I have the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck here. It'll give us a little more clarity on each of these weeks. So we're just going to pull out a few more details like what this first week, Page of Pentacles for Gemini. What do we need to know? All right, so if you remember that Page of Pentacles, I was saying you're hoping for a message of some come in, whether a new a source for money, a new job, a new promotion, a new home, something in the material world. You're hoping for a message to come in. And what we ended up getting is we do have the Ten of Swords upside down. We have the Moon card as well as Justice again. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, when it's upright, it's usually kind of like a cycle of death, rebirth type thing, end of a cycle. But you're kind of stuck. The cycle hasn't ended. That there is a lot of clarity and truth of facts and logic come in, but you're just stuck. You haven't been able to complete this cycle and to begin anew. And it has something to do with, once again, you got the Moon revealing hidden truths, bringing things to light. But there's secrets. You notice the dogs yapping. There's probably, it could be, there's gossip, bringing truth that, rumors and gossip you know, they're being revealed is just that. It's not real. It's not true. It's just, it's gossip. It's, you know, and with the, you know, see the backstabbing, someone backstabbing, but there is legal issues, Gemini. You're dealing with something to do with legal issues, the justice, contracts of some kind, but there's all kind, you know, you're trying to settle out this legal issue, and there's just all kinds of hidden secrets as well as gossip and someone trying to backstab you. That's kind of, you know, you're just stuck here for the moment in this cycle. And that's why that opportunity is not yet been received. So that's your first week in November, Gemini. Now, the second week of November, we have the Knight of Swords. And like I said, that week is coming in quick and fast. So let's see what's coming in quick and fast for you the second week in November. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty? So what we have here is we got the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is upright. You got the Ten of Cups upside down and the Two of Pentacles. All right, so what I'm seeing here is there is the Two of Pentacles upside down. Normally you're, you know, balancing out two different things, a house and a job, you know, home, job, two jobs. You're balancing it, and you're keeping it up. You're keeping it going, even though the waters and waves are getting there, but you're not tanking any of these boats back there from, but it is a lot of work juggling, but it's upside down. So this is telling me you are tired of it. You're tired of juggling everything. The Ten of Cups upside down is your home life is not as happy as you'd want it. I mean, normally it's one of the best cards in the world to get, but it's upside down. So you're feeling frustrated because you do want this. You want the abundant love, the abundant home, the family, happy, everything. And it is not there. You're doing all this juggling and you're not getting this happy abundancy. So you have the second week, what's coming in fast and ahead is you are tired of the chaos. You are taking your family, yourself and your family. You're leaving. You're leaving the shore. You're leaving the chaos, and you're looking for calmer waters. So you're trying to find something in the second week that is going to be peace, bring you calm. You want to leave the chaos. You're just done with it. So let's look, Gemini, on the third week of November, which, if you remember, we had the Four of Pentacles upside down, which is, you know, needing some clarity of why. Oh, there is a tower there. All right, Gemini, not necessarily, you know what? The towers are not bad. They look scary. They really do, but they're not bad. They're actually necessary to make change. And to establish a solid foundation. So Gemini, you got the Tower, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So what we got here, as you see, you're trying to figure out your finances. You've been trying to budget and save money, but it seems to be falling out. Notice how it's upside down, just falling out, and you're losing it, and you don't know what to do. So what's happening here is Four of Swords. You are needing to meditate. So the past week you're looking for some calm out of the chaos, and here you are the third week meditating. You are trying to open up your crown chakra. See the three swords up here? The first one's pointing at your crown chakra, your mental clarity. You're trying to find mental clarity so you can think logically and focus on the truth and logic and facts. You're opening up, the next one is above your throat, so you can communicate clearly. Facts, truth, logic. So you're meditating and opening up that throat chakra. And then you got your heart chakra. You've got to open up your heart to feel. You need to be able to feel the truth, the facts, and logic as well. And by opening up all three of those chakras, you're able to find the hidden truth that's been right under your nose all the time, but you just couldn't see the hidden truths until you open up your mind, communicate clearly as well as feel clearly. So there you are meditating. The Seven of Pentacles, you're planting your seed. We had that to planting your seed, fertilizing, growing a garden of abundancy. But you just gotta be patient, dedicated, responsible. But have the patience for it to come to fruition. And then you do have that Tower card, like I said, but that is just tearing down the current tower because it was built on an unstable foundation, Gemini. And you don't want to start anew and build on an unstable foundation. So just it's being torn down, and that way you can rebuild and build a bigger and better tower for yourself. So that's why it's not a bad thing, Gemini. Now, over here with the final week of November, you had the Queen of Cups. So let's get a little more clarity on what is the Queen of Cups, Gemini. Is this you? Is this somebody who's in your life or coming into your life? Or let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at this, the end of the month, looking good here. We got the Queen of Cups again, so it's double Queen of Cups there. And now here in the expanded or the Radiant Rider Tarot deck, you'll notice the Queen of Cups. Here, she's good, she's intuitive, she's got, all this going on. But this one, she has got a lid. She's the only one in the Rider Tarot deck that has a lid on her cup. And that means, she's got a lot of love to give and compassion in that cup, but she doesn't necessarily have it opened up where it can spill out everywhere. She's very selective on who gets it and how they get it. She is very compassionate. She's nurturing, she's loving, she's able to take care of the kingdom, the castle, and the king. So you got 2 Queen of Cups there. So that's doubly good there for the end of the month on that. But you also got the Star card. It's got some Aquarius energy in there. The Star card is the hopes and dreams. And the universe has heard your wish, heard your dream, and saying it's going to be answered. It's coming to you. Your dream is an upright here. And by the end of the month, you're going to start seeing your wish fulfilled. And you're going to be celebrating. Look at the 3 of Cups. You're going to be celebrating by the end of the month, emotionally uplifted and just happy celebration. Look at that, Gemini. I know it seems like you're going through a rough spell here through the month, and there are some things are building up, things are going well, but you know what, Gemini? By the end of the month, it is going to be so amazing for you. You got this. And, it is really, truly looking good. All right, let me pull out a Moonology card. And basically, I'm going to pull out one of these Oracle cards because they give you a little more to focus and meditate upon. And especially since you do have that meditation card there in the 3rd week, you might need something to really direct where to put your focus on. All right, so the first one, Moonology card, a new start is coming. Look at that, Gemini. Did I not tell you? A new moon, new start is coming. So let me go ahead and pull this up. New moon. And that's going to be way down here at the end. Maybe. Oh, my goodness. Come on now, just give me the new moon. There we go. No, that's the eclipse. There we are. A new start is coming, Gemini. And there is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck, Gemini. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing for you, Gemini. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, Gemini, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe that slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. So there you go. Now, attune to the moon. You'll see it when I believe it. But there is a new start on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want, Gemini. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Just forget about the past. So let me go ahead and grab one of these spirit messages as well out of the Daily Guidance Oracle deck. Just a little extra additive. One card for Gemini, please. Whoop. There we go. Let's see what this one is. Oh, hello from heaven. All right, Gemini, let me grab the guidance book because it always has a lot more than they put on these cards. All right. Gemini. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you, Gemini, as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and to prove they're with you at this time, they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you. This card comes forth now because you may be thinking of someone you're missing. So this serves as validation that he or she is still with you. When a loved one passes and leaves this physical world, the familiar methods of ordinary communication get interrupted for a time until a new form of communication is established. Spirit people are trying to get your attention through special signs and symbols. This is their new way of connecting with you. Trust that it's really your loved one's presence you're feeling. Acknowledge when they visit you in your dreams or when they send a specific scent that reminds you of them. Another way for them to let you know they're around is blinking lights, TV sets turning on and off, shiny pennies and dimes suddenly appearing, or even cell phones ringing with their name being displayed. These are just some of the many signs and symbols, so put a loving thought out to them and let them know you're ready to receive more and that they've got your attention. Gemini, be thankful for these signs and symbols. Cherish and hold them close to your heart, for they truly are hellos from heaven. All right, so that's what the spirit messages was for you, as well as your moonology and your tarot reading forecast for November, Gemini. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, go ahead, hit that like button down below. And if this is your first time here at Sun Concepts Tarot, tap on that subscribe button. That way you will get notified next time I upload and update another reading for you. All right, Gemini, we'll catch you next time. Bye.